Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to BRBO Tarot. This is your March monthly reading. We are doing a mix of full moon and also the new moon reading. So this coming new moon will be on 29th of March, and we're doing the reading around till that time. So we are going to do a full circle of full moon spread and also the new moon spread. So you will see all the phases of the moon coming out here, and then we will take clarifications on them. I'm also trying cartomancy this time, and then we will close this off with some guidance, and let's see what we have for you, Capricorn. So this is for the reading of Capricorn. So let's see, what do we have for you? Let's start with the new moon, the previous new moon, and then we will open towards the full moon, and then we will end towards the coming new moon cycle. So starting from the previous new moon, what do we need to know about the sign of Capricorn? So what do we need to know? Okay, got the world, which is the ending cycle and also a beginning cycle. It's quite appropriate for new moon. And then we've got the seven of swords, we've got the 10 of cups. Wait, let's see. What do we need to know for the sign of Capricorn? Now, we've also got right. Um, so let's look at the phases here. So we've got a new moon. This is the waxing crescent because this is the waxing phase, right? So the waxing crescent and the first quarter, waxing Capricorn, and then we will have finally the full moon. So something special is going to take place, especially relationship-wise. If you're wondering how, if you're single and you're wondering when the relationship will be closed, I think there is a very good offering which is coming right around the full moon time, right before the full moon. Now, this person could be also an ex or a person who you have previous ties with, and you're connecting again in order to rekindle the affair or in order to, uh, return some of the karma, but could be also a very good relationship. But we'll see when the clarifications will come. Then we've got right after the full moon, as the light starts to descend at the waning phase, we can see here the 10 of swords coming out. And then we'll see what else we need to take. Okay, now what do we need to know further? What do we need to know around the last quarter time? This is waxing gibbous, sorry, waning gibbous, and the light is going away. The seven of cups. Okay, there are a lot of choices coming in. And then what do we have? Right out the seven of cups around the time of waning crescent. What do we need to know around the time of the waning crescent? And then we will have the new moon. So, okay, that we need to know just before. Okay. It's too many of the cards here, but yeah, we'll see. What do we need to know? Okay, too much, too much. Okay, what else do you need to know for Capricorn around the time of okay, sorry, new moon? Okay, got the three cards there. Yep. So we've got the Ace of Wands, and then I'm going to take these three cards here. Oh, they're actually four. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, and then we've got the King of Swords. Okay, and right along with the King of Swords, you've also got the Page of Pentacles, and we've got the Five of Cups there. So we'll see. We'll see all of these set up and we'll see how it all clarifies and ties up together at the end. Okay. Now we'll also check through Cardum and see how these energies are coming together. When I look at your spread here and you can see what exactly is happening. Okay. So as we're looking at the spread here, we can really see that the energies are building towards some kind of a relationship. And there is some karmic debt which need to be paid off. I can sense that very clearly. And I can also sense that some of you are feeling very naive because of a rejection or because of some sadness. But we'll see as we clarify, Capricorn. Okay. Now, when I look at your sign, especially now, you are very hardworking and you have a very dominant Saturn energy. So you are also very, you know, very focused and very hardworking. And you're a sign which is really stable. And you're also a sign which is very practical when it comes to life decisions. But emotions are emotions, and sometimes emotions can be really, you know, draining, and sometimes emotions can really take you in a flow. So as we start here with the World card, and we'll clarify this more, what exactly the World card here means. Now, the World is all about ending of a cycle and beginning of new cycles. So it seems like, and it also sometimes gives you a hint of there's something big which is going to take place, something new which is going to start. Okay. And as we can see, in a way, you're kind of closing a karmic cycle, which we all go through. But you know, if you're aware of situations where the emotions are higher and where the emotions are lower, it helps you to make decisions better. So, and as we start the cycle of the moon, just around the waxing crescent, we've got the Seven of Swords, and we can check the energies here. What do we need to know for the beginning time, the world, and also the Seven of Swords there? Why do we have the Seven of Swords for Capricorn? Okay, got the Nine of Wands. We also got the Ace of Wands. There is also another Ace of Wands right across it, and I think it's kind of connected. So it seems like um, the Nine of Wands, right? So I think it's all about how there have been this, um, you have been really, your spirit have been really caught up in something, and you wanted to start something. You were really thinking of looking back and how things were, and you really wanted to start some kind of a old thing which you have left off. And earlier, I think you didn't have time, or you have had an excuse where you couldn't really start things. And I think now you're thinking to maybe start again. And this is happening right at the beginning of the full moon. So it could be that you are giving yourself some kind of a promise, or you are uh, thinking to go back to a previous mistake and fix things, or go back to previous relationships. And I can see here it's more related to emotional fulfillment. So it could be a job, could be a project, could be also a person that you're dealing with, and you want to start things here, and you're really looking at how things are going on. Okay, but if there's, I mean, it seems like not a very okay. We've also got the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, and I think it's you. Yeah, and I've also got the Ace of Cups there. Yeah, and some of you could be dealing with a Virgo person, and I'm getting a very strong Virgo person because you've got the Jack of, you know, Pentacles, which is the Jack of Yeah. And we've also got the Page of Pentacles here. They're actually very, very similar energies. This and this energy. They're very similar energy. So I mean, whoever I'm connecting to is dealing with someone who is kind of naive, younger, or could be also mentally young. Okay. And you're dealing with that person, or that person is around you, or it could be also that this person have approached you, and this person was earlier in your life and, somehow sneaked out of your life, but now looking back and looking at this happiness and trying to figure out that maybe things will work out. Okay, what else do we need to know? Okay, all right. There's so many hearts coming out for you. Got the Eight of Hearts, Eight of Cups, right? Yeah. So a very strong story. Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups. Okay, and I think this has to do with the whole spread around here, because as I'm looking at this whole thing, this has to do with some real emotional roller coaster that you've been going through, and you will be going through. I mean, we've also got the Eight of Pentacles, and you've also got the Six of Cups again. Wow. All right. So Six of Cups is clarified with Six of Cups. I mean, this is a very, very strong Scorpion energy also. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpion, okay? Someone of a water sign. I can sense here a presence of a Scorpion, or a feminine Scorpion energy that you're dealing with. Okay, and if you are with a Scorpion, definitely there are going to be a lot of ups and downs in terms of emotions, because Scorpio does bring them with them a lot of karma and also a lot of lessons which need to be learned. And Scorpio is a sign of transformation, so it does bring in a lot of sense of transformation. So if you are dealing with a Scorpion, don't be hesitant. I mean, don't just emotionally you're in for a roller coaster, and it is happening so that you can find a very good, I mean, you so that your karma gets off, and also it's happening in a way because there's something which you probably want. You want that adventure, you want that kind of emotional experience, for many of you, I'm getting. So, Eight of Cups, then Nine of Cups, then also Eight of Pentacles. There's two eight energies, and yeah, this work here. Some of you could be really in for work. Okay, there is some disappointments which is connected to this person, and because this person is from your past, right? Whoever this person is, and this person is coming back in order to in order to return back their karmic debt, or you are, you could be coming back to them and returning the karmic debt. It could be any ways. Please take it as it resonates with you, all right? And now we've also got the Ten of Swords here. So let's see what these energies are. We've got the Five of Pentacles, a lot of pain attached to this, a lot of pain, a lot of because closing off emotionally and forgiving someone could be a very, very draining process. Let me just adjust this thing. Okay. Also got the Seven of Cups here, along with the Seven of Cups. Wow. So this is right on. There is a lot of choices which is coming to you. I mean, if this is there, then I think many of you are now somehow the presence of this have triggered you in order to start dating again. If you have been very stable and not dating, so I think in the initial part of the full moon cycle, many of you are figuring out how you would start dating again, and you're looking back at your experiences, and you're understanding, and then you're coming to the conclusion of how things were, and some of you could be ending up contacting that person, or some of you could be now looking at choices that you've got and you're going through what exactly you wish for. So there is a lot of choices coming in, but be really careful, because when it comes, don't end up selecting something which is not for you, or taking something which have hurt you earlier. Also got the Ace of Wands. So it is a kickstart for you. And I think this is happening around the time of waning gibbous and the last quarter moon, which is right at this last week of the March, I must say, post Holi and the Holi festival. We've also got here the Three of Pentacles. So there is a building up of something. Something is building up, definitely. Along with the Ace of Wands, and that could be definitely you have chosen whatever that you've chosen out of the fate or out of your own, and and now you're looking at building up. You also got the Ten of Pentacles here. You're really willing to build up a relationship. You're really willing to give it a responsibility, and you're looking at things with a more responsible eye, and you're now trying really hard to do that. But here we've also got the Five of Pentacles, which is right across this energy. So the Five of Cups energy as well. So it could be that it comes with a lot of pain. It comes with a lot of drainage. I'm also sensing for many of you, you're changing places or you're changing locations in order to for the relationship, for the love, or for marriage, or whatever reason be. Okay. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of weight here. Okay. I mean, you have to deal this, but with patience, with a lot of patience. And there is a need of action here as well. Some of you really need to take some action when it comes to this. If you are feeling sad, I mean, communicate to the person. Don't internalize the pain. Could be that some of you are internalizing the pain. You are putting in the work. You are really hoping, building things, which you will be doing, of course, and you will be feeling the result also coming out of it. I mean, the result, it will be very visible to you. But some of you, I'm feeling, really need to take some action. If it is hurtful, take some rest, take some days off, and spend some good time at your home. I mean, if it is something which is really emotionally triggering you in some sort, take some help, take therapy or whatever. But take some action when you feel like things are not going in your way, or there's trouble. Some of you could be also going through financial losses around this time. Could be that dating sometimes is a lot of financial decision as well that goes with it, because there is amount of money which will go, and you will be spending money, although spending can be from both parties. But sometimes going places, visiting places, or experiences comes with some loss of money, definitely. So here I think it's also asking you to monitor it and not to be very hasty about it, and be really cautious about it, and yeah, and take action. So yeah, or plan some tours and plan some real good dating activity. Go out. I think that's what also it's aiming towards. Yeah, because of got the Four of Wands. Yeah, right across it. I think that will really help you to build your relationship with the person much better. We've also got here the King of Swords, and somehow this is clarified with the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is where you are really blocked, and it's kind of a very opposing energy where you're mentally really, really blocked. And of course, we have got here the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Could be that some of you really wish to or I think the person that you're dealing with have some other plans, and but you are not really interested in that plan. You probably want to take a call on it and dominate the plan. So there is some kind of a disturbance around this time. This is right at the end of the March, I can sense. So there is some decision making which needs to take place, where there is some kind of there are some kind of certain thoughts as well which your party or the other party could be going through and feeling mentally really trapped in. Okay, and you, but some of you could be also here, you know, trying to wishing to take off and have a solo trip or something like that. For some of you, I'm also getting like this is very strongly I think a decision here which needs to be whether you want to take a solo trip or you want to go with your person, that kind of a deal. Okay, because it comes with a little bit of a risk. Now moving towards the Five of Cups there, and also the Page of Pentacles, right? The end of the, yeah, got the Ten of Swords right across that. Yeah, this is right after the, yeah. Okay, what else? Got the Ace of Pentacles and we've got the Six of Swords there. Yeah, I think you will be out of those troubling waters, and but there is a sense of loss. Um, okay, if I just have a browse at it, and if I just look at it and understand this whole spread, okay, and I'm going to divide this into 4 quarters of experiences just to have an overview. The initial part is all about wishing and getting what you're wishing for. Okay, you're wishing for that chance with the person, wishing for that happiness with the person, and someone does walk in or you go towards someone, and something happens, because the second part or the second quarter, if you look at it, is filled with so much of love adventures. You can see here we've got the Four of um, Four of Wands here, which is all about celebration, happiness. Okay, and we've also got here the Six of Cups, which is all about nostalgia. Okay, so we're getting that a lot. Yeah, and then we've got this side right after the full moon time. This is about realization of what you need to let go and leave, and start building towards something. Start building or put work in this relationship. So where you have to sometimes, we need to forget old memories and old ways of how things were in order to start something new and better. So if you are dealing with an old person who you have been engaged with earlier, I think they're going to be yeah, you need to put in the work with that person. Yeah. Okay. Now, that is all. I think with this we're going to wrap up. And now the ending here, although if I talk about the ending part is all about how you're going to reflect at all of that situation and also take meaningful action, and also think like this King of Swords, to be really practical about decision making. Okay, to look at your resources and take very important meaningful decisions, and not to get into some kind of a financial loss. It could be also related to work for some of you. Okay, got the Six of Swords and Ten of Swords. So I think at the end you will be out of these troubling waters, and you will be away from the trouble finally. So okay, that's interesting. because any relationship that you go into does come with a set of challenges, and I think you're a sign which will really understand challenges right in the beginning, and you would make up your mind later whether it's really worth it or not worth it. Okay, now let's just wrap this up, and then we will close with a meaningful universal message for you. Okay, so what do we need to know? This is now Capricorn. Universal message. The final message for the sign of Capricorn. Final messages for the sign of Capricorn. Okay. What do we need to know? The final universal message for the Capricorn. We've got 2 tens there. We've got the Knight of Pentacles also. Okay, I mean, be very careful with what action you're taking. You need to work towards money. You need to work towards gaining resources, and you really need to put in the work towards the relationship. Okay, and it seems like you're taking your sweet time to do that, and yeah, fate is definitely in your favor because we've got the Wheel of Fortune also. Okay, things are becoming really, really slow, really dead slow here. You need to pick up the pace a little bit. Although universe is bringing in whatever it can for you to take those decisions and to really help you to make those decisions, but it seems like Knight of Pentacles, especially reverse, is kind of telling you that things are going ultimately slow, especially from your part, Capricorn, because this could be you. Okay, could be from the other person also. I think it kind of connects with the 8 of Pentacles right here, and also the 10 of Swords. I do understand there is a lot of pain attached to the process, but it will take time for you to get out of it, but I think eventually you will be out of it. So I think if you keep yourself busy also, and if you keep yourself working, I think universe is definitely going to naturally take you towards that. And it's just, you need to really understand at what pace you're making those decisions, and whether whatever that you want, whatever that you're aiming for, especially whatever intention that you're putting out, especially during this full moon time. If you want that, you really need to understand the pace as well of how you are going towards to achieve it. Okay, that's all I have for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining in, and thank you so much for your energies. If you resonate with any of these messages, do let me know in the comments, and please do hit subscribe. I connect more with my subscribers. It helps me to channel my message better. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Goodbye.